In 2024, an estimated 310,000 women and 2,800 men will be diagnosed with invasive breast cancer. My name is Brooke Baugh. I am the Director of Development and Programs for the Northeast Hospital Authority and Foundation, and our primary program is Project Mammogram. I lost my mom to breast cancer in 2005, so it's been almost 20 years ago. And my mom was uninsured when she was diagnosed with breast cancer. And so this mission is important to me professionally, but also personally. I have a very personal connection to what we're able to do for women. And I want to make it my life's work for all women to know the services are out there to detect breast cancer at its earliest stage. The stories of the women of Project Mammogram are really all the same. It's a woman who is uninsured or underinsured, a woman who might have recently gone through a divorce, a woman who's under the age of 40 and not covered by the diagnostic screenings. 1 in 8 women will be diagnosed with breast cancer in her lifetime.
My name's LaTanya Green. I'm 47 years old, and I am originally from Monroe, Louisiana, but I live here in New Caney, Texas. My life before I was diagnosed with breast cancer, it was happy-go-lucky. I was more involved with my family, my kids, but then I found out one day, I took a shower and got out the shower, was drying off, and I felt a lump in my right breast. I just left it. I was like, it's nothing. And then after a couple of months, it got bigger and bigger. I was in so much pain, especially at night, to where I had to go to the ER. The doctor, when he came in to see me, he examined, he told me, he was like, I'm gonna be honest with you, it looked like cancer. He was like, you need to go in and get a biopsy. No, this is not cancer. The doctor, he don't even know. That's what I was telling myself. But then when I finally went to Project Mammogram, they did the mammogram and the biopsy. And a couple of weeks later is when they called me back in to tell me that I was diagnosed with breast cancer. I didn't have insurance. I was like, I didn't want to put a burden on my husband. With Project Mammogram, when I Googled it, I was like, it's right there, like right in my back door. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna give it a shot. So I called, and that's when I spoke to Edith.
My name is Edith Duarte. I am the nurse and program coordinator of Project Mammogram. I've been a nurse for about 7 years and then transferred over to Project Mammogram, and I've been here for 5 years. Working with Project Mammogram, it's the most rewarding job, I think, as a nurse. Apart from the hospital, you get to see patients come in and form like a very close relationship. So I think it's very important. I try to make it a point to say, like, you know, you're here now and we're gonna have a positive mindset. So let's get through this physical exam first. We'll get the order and we'll get the exam done, and then we'll go from there. I had an individual that came in a few months ago, and she was working as a medical assistant and didn't have insurance. She was a 30-year-old mother of an 8-year-old. So automatically I'm already, you know, putting myself in her place. And so she went on telling me how she couldn't get anyone to help her because she was a 30-year-old. So some doctors thought, well, you don't need a diagnostic mammogram, you know, you're young. But I was so glad that she found us. And, you know, she ended up having a lump that got biopsied, and it was a stage 3. Those patients is why we do this. It can happen to any of us, you know. She is currently going through treatment, and I'm following up with her, and I know she's gonna get through it. But it's because of this program that, you know, individuals like her are able to get help.
Rang the bell for chemo December 15th. It was like, yes, to get this over, like, it felt wonderful. If you see something, say something. If you feel something, go to the doctor. Don't worry about the insurance. There's help out there. I take advantage of all my time, trying to do things with my kids, my family, make memories. But Time is everything. Enjoy the time that you have with family.
At first, when I heard about it, I didn't tell her, but I had dropped down to my knees and started crying. I didn't want to see my mom see me down, because I know she was going through a tough time. And now, like, everything I'm doing is because of her. I mean, I don't take nothing for granted, because I know anything can happen. So I really enjoyed everything.
From day one, the way they made me feel, like I wasn't alone. That cancer wasn't gonna beat me. Like, it was like they gave me hope. And to know that they were there for me, it felt like family.